All right, hopefully that works out. All right, guys, good morning. We are at the 10th annual Addicts fishing tournament. We just got underway. I think they said they had about, what, 43 boats?
43 boats.
About 43 boats from when we took off. It's a real good turnout, so glad everybody showed up today. Hopefully we get a couple more boats. So we got set up in our first spot. We are going to see how we do. And yeah, if we're not catching the spots, we'll probably give each spot about maybe 30-40 minutes. If we don't get anything, we're going to be moving around like usual. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get some fish. Hopefully. There you go. There you go. So pull up, row down. Pull up, row down. And if he runs, then just let him run. So you don't want to roll against him running. Thought that might have been the one on the bobber, but no. Yeah, well, that didn't take long. Now we just gotta land him. Yeah. Well, they gotta be 20 inches, guys, so let's see what he is. There's another one. Step in here.
Another one.
It's not yet. It was just biting it, but it didn't take that. All right, we'll see how big this one is. So, yep, first keeper. All right, guys, first keeper, 20.5. Obviously we want a lot bigger than that, but right now we're looking to get 3 fish first in the boat. Small one? Probably. All right, guys, already off the bat, we're just getting picked off by a bunch of little small guys. That's the third rat in less than 10 minutes. Pick it up and roll. Pick it up and roll. Oh, he's coming toward you?
Alright, that's on.
Yeah. box. Oh yeah. These are cute.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you're good right there.
Now we talking.
All right, 22, another one for the box. We just missed another one. Could have had our 3, but it's all right.
Another good one.
Be right there.
Baby.
All right, guys. So that's technically our 3. We want to try and upgrade though. Still very early. It's not even, what is it? I don't even think we're in the tournament yet. So we're definitely gonna hang around and try and upgrade some fish.
Are you fixing this one over there?
I just do that one. That one we need to put shrimps on those 2. So gonna get a shrimp on that front one. Here. Going back here too. Just flip them in the boat. Got one up there, got one right here. I got it. This one? Yes, no, mine.
Oh, here. You got it?
Yeah.
Huh?
Get the net.
Yeah.
Is yours bigger?
Looks like it. Maybe. Oh, no, they're about the same.
Same? Okay.
Let's check that.
Whew. All right, guys, nice double. Ooh. That's better be
the
20.
spotted one.
The spotted one.
Spotted one.
Yeah, that. Give me the measuring stick. Give me a second. Man, that better be freaking 20. Yeah, this is like. Come on, dude, be 20, be 20. God, I hope this one's 20.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
20.5.
Alright.
All right, guys, so there's a side pod for most spots. This guy, he might take it. Still.
Decent. Nope. You're right there with the other one.
Yeah, let's check it out.
No?
No, gotta go back. We're just upgrading now, guys, so we can only keep 2 more fish for our limit, but we can only weigh
like
3.
A 30?
Yeah.
So,
You really want to make sure if those last 2 fish have to be definite upgrades for us to keep them. And nothing's sitting on this side right here. Cross. Hold on.
I gotta go under, right?
No, keep going. Keep that line there. Just keep it. All right, guys, 20 and a half. Lucky day. All right, guys, we are freaking hot out here. Like no freaking wind. And it is hot, hot, hot. Anyway, we've been fishing for blues now for about, God, I think 2 hours. And we have not found a single freaking blue. But we're gonna keep trying. We're keep looking for them. So stay tuned. Hopefully we get at least one. But yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys, we gave it a good go for blues, and yeah, big old no-go on those guys. So we're gonna head in early. The tournament ends at 4:15, but we're probably gonna head in about 3, just so we can get in, get our stuff measured, weighed, get the one with the most spots counted, and then that's gonna give us a little bit of time so we can go clean the fish and just have everything kind of squared away, so that we can make it back to when they do the announcements. And maybe we'll go a little bit even earlier than that, because then I can put the boat away, and then we can just come back into the park. And then I'll have to worry about putting the boat away later. Or who knows, we'll see. But stay tuned. We still got a couple reds we can get for our personal limit. So we switched off to reds, and we're gonna see if we can get a couple more of these for some good dinner. So stay tuned. How do you want yours to look? Be a big one. Be a big one. Well, if it's a good size, maybe we can put it for the side pop for the biggest red. Yeah, it's definitely our big fish for the day. definitely our big fish right there.
27? 27?
Yeah. So we'll probably, just in case people are weighing their big fish in the big pot, we'll put that guy just in the side pot. We're not gonna win the main pot. I've already talked to several of my buddies, and they have a lot more fish than we do. So definitely, I don't even think we can even get third place. So best shot now is side pot for spots. Hopefully side pot's the biggest red. We'll see how we go. We'll see. Alrighty guys, hopefully everybody's having a good day. So just realized we didn't make a outro video for the Fanatics fishing tournaments. And so yeah, so just want to kind of let you guys know this is going to be a little pre-spoiler because this part is coming out before the you guys are going to see the video. But we did not place in the tournaments, which is not bad, because what we did end up doing is we did end up winning most spots. So they ended up having some side pots, which they usually do. So they had a side pot for heaviest redfish, heaviest catfish, and then redfish with the most spots. Typically it's $20 a pot to enter each one, so you would have to do 20 times 3, so it'd be $60. And unlike the full stringer, so the full stringer is 6 fish. It has to be no more than 3 redfish, no more than 3 catfish. You would use your heaviest fish to go into that stringer. For the side pots, you'd have to use an additional fish. So example, if you're fishing 2 people on the boat, legally speaking, per Texas Parks and Wildlife, you can have 6 redfish on the boat. So what you could do, you can weigh 3 of your heaviest redfish, or if you want to, you can weigh 2 of your heaviest redfish and maybe 1 not so heavy, and then use your absolute heaviest redfish as a 4th fish to weigh in for your side pot. But whatever you use for your total weight, you cannot use for your side pots at all. So that's kind of how the rules were working. So there ended up being about 35 boats. There was 45 boats total, but 35 boats put into the side pot for the redfish with the most spots. So that pot ended up being $700. So we knew a lot of people were already putting into that, which was pretty good. So me and my buddy, or my cousin Albert, we were fishing, and we were having a real hard day. We were having a lot of rat reds that we caught. I think biggest fish we probably got was 28 inches or 27. But we couldn't find any blues. We had several reds, but one of the reds we caught had 53 spots. So the way they do the spots is they only count the spots on one side, and so obviously pick the side that has the most. He didn't realize it when he caught it, but you'll see in the video, I was hooking up to another fish, but when I turned and saw the fish that he landed, I knew he had it. I told him, I was like, we're done. Like, that's gonna get us a side pot. So that side pot, like I said, was $700. We measured the redfish. He was 20.5 when we measured him. Unfortunately, when you put them on ice, they do shrink a little bit. And I made sure before we even went back to the dock, I told him, I said, I'm gonna remeasure it again. So we remeasured it again, and it was sitting like about 20 and maybe a quarter. So we said, we're done. We headed in. We did our weigh-in. They did the measurement. Game wardens were there. So you had to make sure you're keeping everything that was legal. But when we did go to the weigh-in, the Fanatics, they have their own check-in stick. And they did measure it, and it ended up being 20 1/8 of an inch. So I'll tell you what, guys, normally if it's definitely just me fishing on my own, I'm not gonna be keeping a fish like that. 20.5, maybe 21, I'll probably be throwing back if it's just me. If I have clients, if it's that small, if we're having a good day catching some bigger ones, typically I'll give them the option to throw those back also. If we're having a rough day, we may end up keeping it. But the point is, the fish was legal. And again, I measured it, and then it was recertified by Oscar and Fanatics, who were running the tournament. So it was remeasured. They took a picture just to verify that it was legal length, and we did, for sure end up winning the side pot. So real good for us. We were, really excited. Second place was $500. Third place was $200. First place was $1,000. So $700 for a side pot. you know, that's even better than the second. So we were ecstatic about getting that. So here's the downside that comes back. So we end up posting these pictures, and of course I end up getting messages as to why do we keep a fish so small. You know, it was barely legal, we should have thrown it back. Well, to the persons who are saying that, all I'm going to say is the fish was legal. It was verified. These fish are sterile. So it's not to say like let them get bigger so they can breed. They cannot breed in these lakes. All right. So we followed all of our rules. We had our light fishing licenses. The fish was legal, and it was a $700 fish. I don't care who you are. If you were fishing that tournament and you knew what that side pot was going to be, and you were following all the rules and all the regulations, and the fish was legal, I guarantee you nobody would have thrown that fish back. So to the person who said I should have, you would not have done it yourself. So it's enough of a rant. You guys enjoy the video. It's a good one. Like I said, we didn't win first, but thankfully my buddy Easton did. That's his second year in a row. He's done pretty good. He even actually gave me a shout out on his Facebook page. He gave me some recognition to kind of helping him over the years, kind of, you know, tips and pointers and you know, making him love catfishing, and he won with 3 catfish. So that was, you know, even better for me to get kudos from the guy who's won it 2 years in a row. So that was real exciting. And then another buddy of mine, Jesse, who he just started fishing the lake this year. He took me out on his boat actually when my boat was in the shop, and then I took him out on my boat, and I kind of started, you know, giving him some pointers as where to fish at the lake. So this was his first tournament entering, and he got 3rd place. So he was super excited, and I'm super excited for him as well. So it was real good to know, you know, the two guys that I know took 1st and 3rd. And I knew probably, you know, 75–80% of the guys fishing out there. They're just all fishing buddies that I've met over the years. So it's always real fun to be fishing out there with them. It's real friendly competition. It's good competition. And it was the 10th annual Fin Addicts fishing tournament. And just thanks to Oscar and Albert and Fin Addicts organization for continuing to hold these tournaments. They're a lot of fun. We always have a great time. We're always super tired by the end because we were out of the house at 3 in the morning and we didn't get back home till 7 o'clock at night. But it's very well worth it. So enjoy the video. Hope you guys like it. Leave a comment about the scenario or the situation that happened. Would you have thrown the fish back? Would you have kept it? Who knows? But it seems like everybody in the fishing community pretty much had my back as far as the comments that they were putting. But yeah, enjoy the video, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.